Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to the start of today's stream. I mean, I can't even remember why I've got an insect glaive equipped. I'm sure it wasn't particularly useful for anything, for any particular reason, but hey, let's just figure out what today's plan is. As usual, don't really have one. And I forgot to update the title to say, hold on one second. Shush me. There we go. Hey Maddie, you are indeed first. Welcome, welcome. Right. Hello, Nothing Edits. How are you doing? Oh, it's Yuji. You just changed your name to Nothing Edits. Gotcha. Hi guys. Hope you're doing well. Right. What do I want to do today? Yeah, don't worry, Yuji. I figured out it was you. To be fair, I should have clocked when I saw that the profile picture was the same as what you had it as before. That makes sense. Now, you know what? I'm going to warm up with a Jin Dahad. Let's go to fire. Yeah. Wait, is this the fire bow? This is looking awfully Gormagala bow. Maybe it's because I changed the layered armor in the damn thing. Maybe. I don't know, it was me, so who knows what was going on. So, I say I want to warm up with the Jin Dahad, so let's get to it. No, you're the arena quest person. They're not best girl. Hey Geltia, welcome. Nice to have you here, hope you're doing well. Your mum is literally sick. Oh no. Hopefully she recovers okay. What is this? What is this nonsense not having a Jin Dahad? I'm warming up with the Jin Dahad, damn it. I will find one. Yes. Best wishes for your mum. Hopefully she's doing. Hopefully she will do okay. Right. So I need to specifically. Whoa ho. Exactly. Whoa ho. So true. How do I do this again? Rest. Environment. Inclemency. Go. Because I very specifically want Jin Dahad, the plan is to re-roll the environment until I get it. I said I'm warming up with one, damn it. And that's what I should do. Indeed, Leo, you are indeed third. Such is the way of things. You are... Well, actually, no, you're fourth. Woe makes a very good point. I can't count. Geltia was indeed third. So true. You know, as I normally say, it's not a competition as to who arrives when. Oh wait, it got rid of a Jin Dahad in the time of me doing it. You're correct? Yes, you are. I cannot count to 4. Yuji was just saying it more for our sake. Girl tier, if I'm honest. Oh, it's a level 9 Jin Dahad. So I want to save this as an investigation. And let's start with it. Oh no, the conversation conundrum begins. Okay, very much doesn't look like the fire bow. This is really spooking me out. It is the fire bow, I just used the Gormagala. Oh yeah, because it was a thingy bow. It was one of the stupid Archean bows, and I wanted to change its look. So this should be interesting. Because this is a level 9 Jindar Hard. That doesn't change the fact that I'm fairly well versed with Jindar Hard. I mean, to be fair, I've beaten the dude with no armor on, so I think I'll be fine. He says. Oh, I also need to put the lobby ID. You can't watch the live because you've got to go to the hospital. Again. Oh no. Hope it goes okay for you. Right, back legs. Or just far out enough. Yeah, I hope you do okay, girl, to you. The moon's gonna crash into the earth. Crazy. But don't forget, Eggman blew up the moon, so it's like it's only a shell of its former self these days. Whoop. Maybe I grab the. Maybe I grab the flinch rock. Come here, rock burst. Nice, slam my cat. You'll pay for this, dear big giant dragon. Pick on someone your own species. Everyone's always crying about Yuji being sick. But according to what Yuji just said, she's the one who's sick today. So hopefully she's okay. Actually. Exactly. Right, let's skip the... Okay, never mind. Let me have the viruses and sickness. Yeah, I mean, that is the natural order of things. And most of them will be from other people. You're basically getting them contracted from your peers. So that's just how the immunity system works. But only you get viruses. To be fair, Geltia, don't worry, everybody's got different constitutions. So it's not something that can be helped. You normally get them in your neck. Okay, that's an obscure place to get illnesses. Viruses. Either or, and or both. Ah, what do I know? Okay. Let's try the focus attack again then. Moving on. Excellent. Yeah. I'm not surprised that 9-star Dahard is about as difficult as regular. It does help having the... You put lemon inside coffee. Lemon inside coffee? Okay. Whatever works for you. Yeah, I'm just gonna roll through your roll, mate. And charge. And as he comes down, do I want to pin him in place? Not where he is now. Yeah, I knew that's what you meant. Don't worry. I got that. You don't drink coffee? Nah, me neither, though. I'm not a big fan. I'm not a big coffee drinker. You're nearly done with your mega. Very nice. Well done. You're a kid that you drink coffee. Well, it is. There is some sort of superstition about coffee being. Well, if you're able to drink coffee, it's the more adult drink to be drinking. But what's wrong with tea? Damn it! Nothing wrong with tea. Yeah, I do reckon that tea and coffee are drinks more people that are older drink, to be fair. Which I think is a load of pish posh, because I used to drink. I've been drinking cups of tea since I was like I want to say 6 or 7. I've always had kappas. You're Muslim. Oh, does that bear any differences as to what you're allowed to drink? I mean, I know it makes a difference in, say, Ramadan, but I mean, in a day-to-day basis, being Muslim makes a difference. What do you mean not 6, 7? I'm just saying about when I first drank coffee. Whoa, I'm not saying about when anybody else does. I'm just saying that's about when I had. As I say, I don't ever drink tea really, but I've had coffee. Sorry, I don't ever drink coffee, but I've had tea since a young age. Oh, ow, too early? Yeah, let's get back to performance, need a bit of extra damage. It's a shit meme. Oh, you saying because of the stupid... Oh yeah, that didn't even cross my mind. I wasn't even talking about that. Your brother saying Ohio Skibbity. Oh no. He's cursed us all. Damn it, Yuji. Hop. That's it, hit me. Psych. Right, I need to either bring it to the ribbons or... Your brother is Yuji. Indeed, your brother is Yuji. No, you're not hitting me. Unlucky. I need you over here, please. That's it, just a little closer. Oh, and then he reared his head back. Come on. You were there. You and Yuji are Middle Eastern. Oh, okay. That's cool. That's it, Dargan. Do your little body slam. Okay. No, I'm not over there. I mean, I'm not there either, but I'll take the... Oh, never mind. I was trying to dodge back into it intentionally, but to get the dodge proc off for the extra ammo coating. But, you know, I failed. Such is life. That's what I was trying to get. There goes your tower. Oh dear. Hippity hoppity, their towers are your property. Nice miss. Nice miss again. Oh. The... Do I get that in time? No. Quotes of live. Go for it, Woe. I mean, that's normally Maddie's job, but Maddie's clearly not here, so feel free to take her responsibility, as it were. Nice try. Take this and kapow. To be fair, with what you're saying, Woe, the actual... Yes, the quote is treat people as you want to be treated, but realistically, the actual thing should be treat people as they want to be treated. Really. As simple as it sounds. jumpies. That was not a successful jumpies. But he didn't have a successful raw. Everyone treated you like you're small. Exactly, see? Is it because they're small? Unless you actually are small, in which case, or like short. You skipped 2 grades. Well, that's why they think that they treated you like you're small, because you're just smarter than them and they're envious. Easy. People are very... People are very quick to tell you their insecurities by way of how they... how they respond to such actions. Ow. Ow, that one hurt. Alright. Try again? They need your help. Exactly. Well, maybe they might not get your help. If they're going to be like that. If you don't like how they're treating you, maybe you shouldn't give them good treatment back. If anybody says be the better person, they're just gaslighting you. Because they just want you to do stuff for them that they wouldn't do back for you. You love the stream? Glad to hear it, girl tier. That's what I'm here for after all. Yeah! So, where's the thing? I think he's in range. Yeah, easily. When he moves his head like that. No question. How about... Yes, you can use the audio cue. You don't actually have to look at Jindahard. The tree falls which way you leans. I like that one. That one's good. Don't put the bow away. Let's try and do this. Yeah. Okay. So then when I do this, the bullets will track to it. Hopefully. But I'm standing in way the wrong position anyway. Oh yeah, I'd hit a temp spot recently. And you're right in the middle of that. Nice, nice. Pop. Now I need you over here, please, Jindahard. We got some things to discuss. Like this wall and your face. Yeah, I was too close to the thing. I was trying to move away, but I wasn't good enough. I was also just trying to dive through the damn thing, but because I didn't do it in relation to Jindahard, it was a bad angle. That's it. Down you go. So yeah, to get talismans, Jindahard here is easy. Is going to be easily my easiest one to get a whole bunch of talismans. So I might be doing this fight a couple times today. Seeing as it's my specialty fight and all. Go. And hop. Nice. Down you go. Fit in doesn't mean it's the right place. Exactly. So true. No, don't hit me. Thank you. And can you come a little bit more forward? There's a rock here. That's it. Forward you come. Let's try it from here while its head is kind of near. Yeah, that worked luckily. Good stuff. Then about here, you meant to press the jump down button first. I'd have had the as he was going down jump attack there as well if I wasn't being an idiot. Oh well. I am what I am. Ah, too early of a dodge. He took a long time to roar there. Thanks, Jin. Could have done with it slightly sooner. Slam. Give me your weak spot. That was a good timing on the dodge. Tier 4, so he has to have... Oh no! Oh yeah, it's when he does the outward breath that he has to have 2 instances done. Not that one. Bit late? Yeah, I thought I was a bit late there. Let's maybe get full health so I can make most of peak performance. I haven't been hit all that time, so I'll get to full health, but watch, I'll be hit by Jindahad immediately and lose it. Because that's just logic. Yeah. And yes, of course I know where he's going to land, which is why I was immediately at his tail. That's some pretty boshy damage. Oh, go again? Could have maybe placed it a little closer to him, but that's okay. What? I wasn't standing close enough to the bomb. Probably should have just teleported out. Or played it properly there. You're nearly done with your mega. Well done. Keep it up. Good job. Right, so... that was an act of stupidity. I do those often. But that's okay. But do we know if he came a lot? Well, Portable, he did have only one kid, so... Nice to have you here, buddy. Hope you're doing good. Honour and a pleasure as always. But yeah, Portable, I decided to warm up with the level 9 Jindahad. I was just going to look for a Jindahad investigation. But this is a level 9 one. It's the first one I came across. But this is okay, because of course it's still Jindahad at the end of the day. Making this a very easy talisman quest for me. In the grand scheme of things. Even if I did just die to not being close enough to the barrel. That's more of a unfortunate thing than it is anything else. I mean, I'm under your head right now, buddy. There you go, that's better. Sorry, Portable, I haven't put the lobby ID up yet. Let me finish up this quest. And then that'll be done. But as always, you're on my friends list, so you're welcome to join at any time. If you so choose to, if the game decides that it allows you to. Never forced, but always enjoyed. Okay, go. Oh, this isn't good. Oh no, I compensated. I'm nowhere near your back. I'm not out of range. I was only out of range for regular shots there. Ah? I pressed dodge, don't give me that. Remember when I said that this was a relatively easy level 9? Oops. Ah well. Such is life. Everyone fails quests at some point. Okay. Lobby ID 87 Charlie Sierra 8 Mama 5. Cool. That works. So how about... Oh yeah, that's right, I don't have to speak to Elmo. I have to speak to Eric. I might just put it back to being Elmo just because she's literally everywhere always and Eric's not. And I'm so used to just talking to Elmo still. I might just do that. Ah, but Elmo sucks. I only have to move 2 seconds over to speak to Eric. So let's go with that again. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Such is life, huh? Select support hunters. Oh yeah, I could have done that. But how about no? It's nearly done. Good job. Good job, well done. Oh yeah, I have to actually mount the Sekirei. You're so ex-clappy. Oh, you're so ex-happy. Yeah, I see. Second I thought you said ex-clappy, and I was like, what's that meant to be? But yeah, ex-happy works as well. Face in the direction of the roar, not in the direction of the where you need to guard, where you want to guard. Bang. Yeah, you might have beat me on the warm-up punching, Darhad, but I'm warmed up now, and I have a lance. Two things that give you burdens. We go off the live. Be back when it's ready to make. You do you, Maddie. You do you, oh. All good. Bang. Excellente. Not excellente. There we go. Eventually got the action I wanted. Uh-oh. Today you'll be number one. You got this, Mag. You got this. Don't worry, Mag. Since its introduction, I've had it designated as pointless. I've described the points to be in line with the show Whose Lines It Anyway. That's how I see the YouTube chat points at the moment. Until further otherwise. You having more or less points than the top three makes no difference in my opinion on you. I don't go, oh wow, they're top. That must mean they're the coolest person today, you know? I mean, nothing wrong with getting the points. Points mean prizes. Or some such. Except, not really, because I've said that since that 500 special, we're doing a giveaway in a very long time. Was that when piss poor? Thanks to a few individuals. Oh, nice flinch. Thanks, mate. Thanks, Crutch Mantle. Take that off now. It's gone past its use. Oof. I was lucky to get that guard off in time. And yes, I did just attack while the animation was going on. That particular attack has the ability to hit you once. I blocked it, so easy peasy. Right. Well, I'm going to be contrarian, Portable, and say left. How does that make you feel? Does that make you feel off kilter, or does that put you at ease? Nice. Perfectly timed guard. Down. Up. Good film. Pardon, his head is right there. Face whiskers, nope. I did not manage to hit the main whiskers. Unlucky. But this time I'll bring Jindaha out to the ribbons. Come on, JD, there's ribbons over here. I know you want to come say hi. I need to get more wet fish fins as well. Right, so here we are. Down come the Hirobami, which now also means I should be able to get a stealth attack off at some point in the system. Because how it works is very obscure. The ribbons need to stop roaring at me. I am not your target. You know, I can sneak attack the Hirobamis as well. Humorously. So I have no need to do that either. You need to compile shaders again. Alright, Paul, we'll see you in about 3 to 5 business days, mate. Sorry for your loss. They really did balk the Steam version of Wilds, didn't they? And they definitely managed to lose like 7 million players overnight or something crazy. Excuse me, Hirobami, you're not meant to bite me. That's wrong. One. Right, sorry guys. Not gonna lie, I was kind of AFK there. Surprised I didn't actually go down at all. Not gonna lie, I was kind of half expecting to look and see that I was gone down. That did not happen. When are we gonna play 99? We could do another Roblox stream. I'm not doing a stream tomorrow now because my plans changed around, which is why I'm here today. Sunday. Because Saturday is going to be Jackbox? Yeah, Sunday's probably the next Roblox stream, Yuji. To be quite honest. How's that sit with you? I'll let the relevant people know that this Saturday will be Jackbox when the time comes. Next time I load up my PC, I'll let like Lave and Camp know, because I know they specifically love playing Jackbox. I just took out the wrong wound. Should have gone off the back one, not off the tail one. Ah well. Who's keeping score? That was also terrible. Hit me. I dare you to hit me. Nice. Turned it around for the recovery. Excellent. And that's another wound. This is bullying. Well, I mean, I suppose I am using a lance. I mean, if only lance was one of the best weapons in Monster Hunter always and forever. Oh wait, that's exactly what the lance is. Way too good. Again, that attack only has one hitbox. Sorry, it only has one proc of attack. So I could just stand in it. Despite the fact it was still going off, because I blocked the first part. Let's sharpen. If you're wondering, I kept behind there because if you push in too close, it will push you out and away. But in Jin Dahard's case, that would also make me take damage. That's not normally what happens when monsters traverse, but it does for Jin Dahard. On that particular one. Yeah, I won't be able to get the one on its back with any sense of ease. I'll stay tail side here. Remember, the side that Jin Dahard climbs up is the side that the tail goes to. Jin Dahard. Well, something 9/11 joke. Well, Portal, what I will say is that you have 0 grounds to make a joke like that. See, statistically 9 out of 11 Americans wouldn't understand that joke. Whoop! Oh. That was some close calls. See if I can hit the main whiskers. Yeah! Oh, too early. I thought that was perfectly timed, I just went way too early. Come on, to the wall. To the window, to the wall. And... Ice cube and the wall. Get out of here. I went too close. I was too zealous. Damn it. Oh well, such is life, huh? Perfect, I was able to cancel the third attack to block in time. Would it be cool if there was a power clash with Jin Dahard? I think that'd be really cool. Alas, it doesn't exist. How? Nice try, me. he said sarcastically. Give me the tempered wood. Okay. Right? Fine? I think I got the tempered wound, but just as it was going away, so it did the damage, but it didn't do the attack animation. I only played with 99 men. Ha! Got him. So clever. I'll always be the 90 or 11. Oh, Portable, you little flirt. Come on. Apparently I can't hit the wounds today. Skill issue. Ow. Excuse me, Jin, I was trying to do something. Right? That was awkward. That was an immediate nom. You know what? Can't even be mad about that one. Pick up lines that don't make sense. You know what? We need a compendium of those. That'd be great. Get a whole bunch of them. Black came out with some real bad ones a few weeks ago. I'm sure he can head up the project. Such as it may be. Then, yeah. You swear you got a whole stream of you fighting one thing? Yeah. That was the, well, Mag, that was a challenge run. That was when I was doing Jin Dahard without using armor and using level 1 weapons, mate. That was a very specific challenge run, which actually I did manage to do on the follow-up stream. I failed in that stream in particular to complete it, but I succeeded in the follow-up stream, which was when the Raid Owl title update 1 was done. That's why. It's pretty difficult fighting exactly what I'm fighting right now without armor or weapons. Because I wasn't exactly fighting a regular Jin Dahard, I was fighting tempered Jin Dahard. Which makes it not exactly Jin easier. It's not exactly called Jin Da Easy. Credit where credit's due. Alright, let's go head side. Again, Jin Dahard has his tail on the side that he climbs up at. Oop, no. And don't worry, today won't be me only fighting Jin Dahard. I just want to get the win. He's beat me twice now, I can't allow that. That brings much dishonour. How dare one of the hardest monsters in the game at one of the most difficult difficulties manage to beat me twice? To be fair, most people haven't even beat... The thing is, Mag, the average player probably hasn't even beat this monster in a team of 4, never mind on their own. Yeah. That's not me being cocky, by the way, that is literally probably it. Like, Monster Hunter typically and traditionally has a higher, like, I'm not even, like, in the top 5% of players. played Monster Hunter on your 3DS. Yeah, that playing it on 3DS was annoying as heck for Monster Hunter Tri. I used to have difficulties with Monster Hunter Tri on my 2DS, which was the 3DS, but the one without the 3D capabilities. And Monster Hunter 3 was because the camera was crappy to control. I used to have difficulties with that. So like the Lagiacrus fight on Monster Hunter 3 used to be difficult because I used to have to keep swapping over the cameras and keep going auto target, auto target, auto target. Half the time I was just trying to press the left trigger, the left shoulder button, just so I could actually see where the damn thing was. But I do think that the Lagiacrus fight here in Wilds, since the most recent update, does give the old Lagiacrus fight some justice. It does a very good job of being equally fun, despite the fact that the water combat is minimal in comparison here. I really want the Master Rank update for Master Rank DLC for Wilds to be water based, so we can bring in the rest of them. And maybe also give you back the damn crabs. I quite enjoyed going to Rise and immediately having to fight damn crabs. And I'm not talking about the one that goes, "Hello, I like money." Oh, this is just the regular, gonna freeze your thing. You can step back and not take the thing, but I can't be bothered. Let's just push in. An event you do at some point, please. That's it, me. Do some attacks. The best way to defeat your opponents is to deal damage and attacks. No, stop it. I'm trying to get to my mantle. Thanks. Terrible aim. And too late for the main whiskers. Skill issue. Why are you hitting yourself, Jindahad? The flinch. I wasn't expecting the flinch, as you could probably tell from my retaliation. Right, main whiskers. Was not close enough. It's alright, there's a regular wound on the head from the amount of times that I've tried to hit the temporary wound and missed. Back legs, or just be a lance user. That will do it too. Give me your back. Yeah. There we go. Excellent. And another wound to stop it from attacking me after I got to relic recovered from the previous wound. The wounding system in Wilds is so fun. Ow. Squeeze me, my guy. Right, back legs. Or you just clear the AoE. One of the two. There's not really a third option. Unlike retreating from the explosion, in which case you can do several things. What makes us human? Not being horses. For one. I mean, to be fair, Portable, your question is an undeniable questionability of the foundings of philosophy. I quite like the take of nihilism within philosophy. People trying to look for reasons where they don't exist. Seeing all the images of the motorcycle in them. That makes... Yeah, that is true. Being able to beat the being able to beat the capture devices. Click on every square that has a bus. You know what, Portable? Love it. That is 100% correct. I can now no longer receive any alternative answer. I'm out of bombs for now. Probably not generally speaking, probably just in my inventory. I'm sure I probably bought a bunch or got some from bowling. Ah, imagine if I got the mount right there. Come on, Mending Mantle. You got another one in ya? No? That's a crying shame. Not unexpected. To be fair, I think that maintenance doesn't really work with the Mending Mantle. Because if you think about how many times I have the Mending Mantle equipped where I have to take it off when it's got like a third of its charge left, I think I need to take the maintenance amulet off this build. Is what I'm trying to say in short. I don't think the Mending Mantle works with tool time increases. I feel like that's a unusable interaction. I've been wasting the slots all this time. But I've only just thought about it. Skill issue my end, I suppose? Ooh, just about blocked in time. And no, Power Guard sometimes doesn't work as an alternative there. You're almost always better just to regular guard if you've got full guard up and everything. Weirdly, Power Guard works in its own weird set of mechanics. Also, I mean, the retaliation damage, as cool as the animations are, it's not actually extra. It's not really any extra damage when you consider how much slower the attack is, how little extra damage it does in the single instance of hit. It's my take. Might be a bad take, but it's my take nonetheless. Yeah, I knew I was taking damage there. I got stuck between a shoulder blade and a hand. Kind of like a rock and a hard place, except, you know, two different areas of the same body. Come on. Fairly certain I've got him sculling, so I need to be a little more conservative than this. Even though I can honestly say I've never voted for the Conservatives. I've only ever voted for Green Party or Labour, or Liberal Democrats. Ain't nobody got time for that, exactly. You what? You're right. Our Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Yeah. Pop. Don't worry, the fact that I was going to be knocked out of the air because of the roar was calculated. In fact, nay, it was expected. Which is why I did a jump attack off the ledge immediately. I could have sat and guarded, but nope. I promise there's still methods in my madness, even if I haven't played this game in a couple weeks. No, don't hit me. There was not method in that madness. I should have just carried on blocking. You know what? Egg on my face. Let's move on. Well, that wasn't good. That's what I get for being cocky. You know what they say? Overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. You know exactly what video I'm referring to, but it's a common saying in the South. Yeah, but Ain't nobody got... Yeah, but come on, Portable. Ain't nobody got time for that. Let's go. What about dinner plate? I know, Portable, that was bad play by me. I shouldn't have even tried to do that. That was a mistake. How about... So I've got stabbies. How about a level 9... Seregios? Or Mizu? Let's do one of those. This has got more rewards. But first what I need to do is actually remember to eat. Which is near the quest counter. That sounds like a brilliant plan. Let's get at least a win today, yeah? That'd be an even nicer plan. I forgot to put it in the title, but as usual, if there's any requests for any specific weapons, let me know and I will adhere to them. If there's any particular weapon you would like to see. How does unupgraded sword and shield, but only using the shield, Jin 9-star sound? It sounds painful, Portable, but would I also be allowed armor? Because that does make quite a difference. If you're not allowed armor, that would just be super painful. Don't do it. Don't put the ideas in my head. Remember last time you had an idea, Portable? And you said do what was it again? Do Raydal with an insect glaive, but Kinsect only? Or was that the idea that I had? You came out with an idea. Or was your idea the Jindahard without armor? Was Naked Jindahard your suggestion? Or was that something that I just memed into myself? I don't remember. Ah, I see you, Portable, and I'll raise you. Jindahard, 9-star, but all you're allowed to do is Greatsword Kick. No. No, silly Seregios, don't you know? There's no such thing as a big ass Gruffalo. No. Werner is available as a hunting system. Well, Werner sucks, so why do I care about Werner? Go away, giant chicken. Hell yeah. The sword board is just so cool when you do power clashes with a tiny little dinner plate and you just do that. Let's be honest. Yeah. I don't remember which sword and shield I picked. I think this is my paralysis build, if I recall. Doesn't really matter too much either way. Ah, how dare you move. Like you're an actual, like, real life creature or something. The plan here is to try to not get bleeding throughout the entire fight. Probably won't live up to it, but it's an attempt. Ow. Thanks, Divine Blessing. To this day, still one of the strongest defensive perks in the entire damn series. For a multitude of reasons. its accessibility definitely being one of the reasons. No. No, stop it. Slam. No. Right. Go on, cat. Well, I mean, we all know Tony's not really a cat, he's an octopus in a cat's body. Hence the layered armor being the octopus. Yeah. Oh, okay. I missed the temp wound. Unlucky. Okay, Sarah, right? Whatever will be, will be. Okay, let's give him the old sneakies. Sneaky. Snonky Kong. Wait, I opened up the fight with a sneaky, so I can't give him a sneaky. Too little amount of time has elapsed. However, Power Clash time. Good thing Power Clash has a quicker cooldown. And yes, this is definitely my paralysis sword and board. Yeah. Also note that I still haven't been bled yet. Ooh, perfect guard. Kind of saving me there. Thank you. That's it. Fight the fire chicken. You won't win. It's a chicken that gives fire. What do you think you're going to do, Chuck Norris Power Ranger? That's right, nothing. Okay, maybe you might just jump on it and bite it. That's also okay. But not for the poor chicken. In fact, because Chemitris is fire, would you also say that he's a lava chicken? Or is that too far of a step? I mean, it's also not under the ground, so it definitely counts as lava chicken rather than magma chicken. That part we can get rid of. Yeah, I saw your roar come a mile off, buddy. Yeah. Okay. I let go of guard because I was trying to get back to the timing for perfect guard, but I mistimed myself. What? Okay. Fine. No comment.
That was a rough one, but I'm glad you're all right.
That's what he said.
I'll take the opportunity to
Ooh.
sacred pouch.
Arkveld. Yeah, I think Arkveld would win against Seregios. Like, just canonically speaking. Right, sneak attack. Arkveld, why the hell did you go into the trap? That was meant to probably be for Seregios. I mean, I never dropped the trap, but I'm sure that it got dropped while those two were fighting. And again. Excellent. Oh no! Well, I'm not fully bleeding, it's okay. I just had the proc 4 being able to bleed. I think I'd like the bleed changes for wilds. Lots of Riggers flopping around the ground and Arkveld chowing at it. Oh, I bled out there, I think. What actually happened? Yeah, I think I bled at the last second there. Okay, this is no longer a bleedless Seregios. I am doing terribly today, aren't I? I mean, let's gloss over the fact that I'm only fighting 9-star monsters so far today, and I haven't played in a couple of weeks. Let's knock that out as a thing. I'm just genuinely playing bad. Like, holy heck. Oh yeah, I'm also healing my cat. I forgot this build has wide range a little bit. Handy. Ooh. Double perfect guard. Okay, no, you're too busy trying to fight my cat. No, you're too busy trying to fight my Sekirei. Or both. Wants nothing to do with me. I think it's because you realise that the real threat is my cat, rather than me. You know what? Fair. With how I'm doing things, clearly that's true. Let's be honest. Okay. So you're still going for the cat. Oh, never mind. That didn't look very aiming towards the cat with them spikes. Stand down there because it's a small hitbox. Or if it's a thin hitbox, the jumping up probably would have led to not as much going on. Okay, it's going for me now. Hell yeah. Get smashed upon, my guy. Oh yeah, this is actually bad. Thanks, cat. Legit saved by the cat. Ooh. Excuse me? Alright. Fine. Well, that's a very good demonstration of how I've said that the dive mechanic has been altered. An action that I still to this day think is rather strange, considering not many people used to use it in previous titles. I've seen too many people just accept their death rather than try and dive it out over the years. So the fact that they nerfed it is kind of weird, if you ask me. Such as it is, I suppose. Okay, fine. I'll just stab you. Too early? I never know when I'm supposed to block for that one, so I'm just gonna say oops and move on. Oh hey, the little guys are doing stuff. Good job, little raptors. Nice. Okay, I can't jump to the tail on Seregios. I just reminded myself. Kind of a shame, but it is what it is. How about I move to the back for the finisher? Because I'll be able to hit the head easy with my sword and board. Yeah. Oof. Ah. Okay, don't take the roll. Okay, time to bring out the big guns. I'm not giving up. There will be a win today of a 9-star. For some reason, I'm just portable. It's not even a dang. It's just a skill issue. I'm also a little bit surprised that I wasn't able to. Sorry, it's got hands. Can't catch these hands. Fine, I'll just do this. All right, now I mean business. He says. I still maintain resilience on going for 9 stars, no matter how much I'm doing bad at them. Or I suppose it'd be no matter how bad I'm doing at them. I mean, that was a 5-star threat one as well. You know, that makes too much of a difference. I think when I did Naked Jindar hard, my final Jin that I won against was 4, if I recall. Probably misrecall. That does sound like something I'd do. But the difference isn't astronomical. Per se. And yes, I'm just doing Mizu because I've already fought the other 2 that I've got as 9 stars. So let's be fair about this. Or something. Hello, Chunky Wet Boy. Goodbye, Chunky Wet Boy.
I certainly didn't expect to run into a monster like this. I'm grateful to you.
Exactly. Don't hate. Be great. Right, this is the one. Don't. I'm way too far away. There will come a time where I make that jump and I do actually hit something. Today is not this day. Yeah. I rolled your raw, dummy. What of it? Go, go, draw build. What the hell? These two just kind of phase through the floor slightly. Okay. This is gonna be an unkillable Mizu if it can just phase through existence and through walls and stuff. I fear for my life. I flee. Except not really, joke's on you, dummy. Over you come. That's it, just a little closer. That's probably still not close enough. That was just about close enough. Don't worry, I do know how to do more than the first phase of attacks. It's literally just as I say, this is a draw build. Yeah. Owl. Meanie. Whew. That was close. I invited myself to come in proximity kind of nearby there. Yeah, you can stop your blowing bubbles right now, thanks. Nice try. Right, I need to eat the thing. Nice. How did that tail just then miss me? I know I'm not supposed to be cheering on my opponent or like whatever, but like that should have hit me. That tail sweep. No, stop it. Ooh, messed that one up. Ow. That's no good. This is though. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't think I'd be able to get the charge on there, to be honest. That's why I didn't go for the charge. As in the charge attack. I'll clarify. Let's leave the one on the neck. Go for the one on the back. Thanks, Eric. See, Eric's cool. Unlike a certain other handler. I was trying to block. Woof. Giant bigger wasp. Not needed. Right now? No, but this is still a Mizutsune. We don't know when it's going to do the tail of death, where it goes, where the sound effect goes woo woo, and then it's just like you're dead. So it actually doesn't quite go wee woo woo. It's just kind of like woo, woo. I don't know. Ask someone else who can do the sound, because it sure as hell ain't me. Auto Trace trying to run to the edge of the dam. No. Up we go, please. This is the correct direction. Mizutsune got tails. That is exactly it. Seregius got hand, Mizutsune got tails. I mean, technically just one, but who knows? This could be miles per hour. As an adult, he just became white and pink instead of yellow. My vote would be on Chunky Wet Boy out of these two. If I had to hazard the winner, or hazard a guess as to the winner, yeah, that would be close. Mizu's not exactly a pushover. Where are you going to? Just here? Right, this is the one. Yow! Needed to glide a little further. I always fail with my depth perception. I always go either way too not far in, or always way too far over. But also, that's one of the few times where I've seen a monster backtrack from where based on stuff going on. Excuse me, can you not go for another hit? There was a giant Vigor Wasp around here I could do with it. Or has it disappeared now for no reason? I think it's disappeared now for no reason. Marvellous. Oh. Didn't think about the horizontal sweep. That's fine. Ish. Yoink. No. Okay, let's do this. Bop. Nice. No. And push. Not quite. Oh no. No, Mizu. That's... Can you keep attacking my cat? That was the correct target. Not me. I'm not the one you're looking for. These are not the droids you're looking for. This will not be over quickly. I am not your king. Ooh, close. You tried? You tried, Mizu? You failed? That looked so quick for a huge monster. It sure did. Ooh. I mean, yeah, Mizu's definitely got a lot more agility than what I feel like it should do, really. And damn, the 2 successive hits with the tail and the dorsal fin break ones. Damn. Ooh. Okay. I forgot I need to back off like 5 million miles whenever Mizutsune does an ability. It's kind of a big boy. And again, shock trap, you say? That's something I should be playing around. Yeah, that's it, means you just stay exactly here, please. Never mind. I shouldn't have said stay exactly here. That was my own fault, I suppose. But Mizu is exhausted. Very handy. Nice miss, Dumbo. Oh, it was partly because it's a little too far off. Okay, it's moving towards the river. So I'm going to need to be quick to be able to get the rock. I'd rather be there early and have to wait than late and miss the chance. Oh, it's taking a sweet ass time getting here. Come on, Mizu. Bang. I wasn't quite positioned well enough, but that was okay, I suppose. Like, it could have been worse. I was still there to attack it on the immediate. Yeah, this bad boy's looking pretty tired right now. Not anymore. Except still kinda yes. I very rarely have used flashes in Wilds. I don't know why. There's no reason, but I've just barely used any. I keep getting resources for them, but I just haven't been making them. Who's using a body pillow? I'm sure there's a few people that have paid a hefty price for that. I mean, if any monster in the Monster Hunter series would make a good body pillow, it'd probably be Mizu. There you go. There's the tail of death. The little... He's getting angry. You know, think about it. If there was a monster that would suit well as a body pillow from Monster Hunter. There's the one. He said it. He said the thing. Would it be? I'm thinking it'd be Jaggy, Baggy, or Roggy would make pretty good body pillows. For some reason. Ooh. The tail didn't get me this time. But hey, the tail's off now, so it's not quite as dangerous of a hitbox. Considering I just practically halved the hitbox. Oof. Close. Especially Jaggy for sure. Yeah. I mean, you do raise a good point there, Portable. That is for sure. That is like their whole shtick. I think I'm too far away for this, but I'm going to try it anyway. Thanks for moving it slightly closer, Rathian. Legit out here being like the queen. Ooh. And yes, Mizu would obviously hands down win against any form of Rathian or Rathalos, I feel. Any sort of Wrath. I think Silverloss and Goldion might give it a run for their money, but that's about it. No. Maybe. Yeah, the fact that Mizu's quite prone to exhaustion is pretty handy here. Also, I've not really done anything to anger it, so it's not like it's going to be reset via aggression or anything. Bah. Too late. Also dropped something. Oh no, I better pass it back to it. Thanks for letting us know, Eric. I'll go give it back to Mizutsuna immediately. Anyway. That's not the direction you're going in. We're heading back to Area 17. Or whatever. Nice, I got a damage in. That feels good. Nice. I'll take it. I'm not going to say anything. All I'm going to note is that the monster is currently scarred. I'm not going to say it, but I'm sure you can get what I want to say. The monsters are calling my name is crazy. I just wanted to follow the same title naming theme as what I did for Balatro yesterday, Tony. Either they have been calling my name and I've got lured into their trap and I've lost every single hunt so far. Hey, that's you. Yeah, I mean... My, literally, Tony was the first name I gave. I hadn't renamed it or anything. I promise you, that this cat's been called Tony since February. When's the next Roblox stream? I discussed with Yuji earlier, it's probably going to be Sunday, MJ. There won't be a stream tomorrow. Because I've got more business to talk about vis-a-vis Dad's funeral with my family during the day. And then I've got plans with my buddies in the evening. Saturday will be Jackbox. I mean, unless the Jackbox stream utterly fails, we could say do Roblox as a backup, but nah, we should be fine to do Jackbox. Have I got my stick drift fixed? No, my stick drift still exists. Don't worry. It's just less prominent in games that aren't Roblox. Thank you for the concern, but no, it's very much still there. It looks to be in far less of a form because it's not as affected in other games for some weird reason. Leave this to me, heals inbound. Exactly. I'm gonna say that line every time the cat does. I mean, technically you're not. Normally the palicos are cats, but in this case you're actually just an octopus in a cat's body. He's wearing he's wearing an armor to make you look like your true self. And yes, you've looked like an octopus since about March when I first fought New Uja. And I was like, yep, this is the armor. Nothing has changed there. Go away, I don't want to actually lose. So fancy. So fancy, so debonair. I'm calling you Megamind. That is a brilliant film. I love Megamind. I was going to say I love Mega Man. I'm pretty shit at Mega Man. I love Megamind. That is such a good film. That is definitely my favourite thing that Will Ferrell has done. I didn't mind Anchorman, but nah. For me, Will Ferrell's best thing that he did was Megamind. Of course, David Cross for me is definitely got to be Arrested Development, him being Tobias Funke. And it's actually Brad Pitt who voices Metro Man. And for Brad Pitt, I'm not a massive Brad Pitt fan. I can't remember who voices the lead female. It's not like Renee Zellweger or anybody cool like that. Is it flying? Yeah. Sekirays have the ability to glide. These creatures are actually called Sacrets. Because I'm a little bit skill issued, I originally sort of, when I read it, my mind went to Sekirai. So it's called Musubi. But you can learn about that reference when you get older. Come on, Fox. Go down. Question marks? Exactly. Just leave it as question marks for now. I'm just telling you the story. I'm not telling you the background. Oh, I thought you could do a big roll there, Mizu. Hey! Finally won today. At least I've beaten a 9-star today now. 1 out of 4 ain't bad. I mean, first time every time. Good stuff. Remember when Slender Tony killed the world? Oh my god, that was forever ago. Guard till specialist and ambush, not particularly fond of that. Critical status rapid morph. Ooh. That was when your logo was pink. Oh yeah, that's right. But yes, it was a long time ago. Tool specialist windproof. Spread power shots. I like the spread power shots there. But the rest of it's kind of meh. Yeah, that's a bunch of mediocre at best talismans. New account, new you. Yeah, you needed a bit of a colour update. I understand. I understand. It's all part of the natural process.
Yeah.
Right. So if there's any requests for any weapon types, please let me know. I kind of want to just go kill fire chicken. No real reason. You're tired as shit. Well, hold strong, Tony. You're doing good.
Quest accepted.
Tony, you? Yeah. Well, if there's any particular weapons you want to see, let me know. Otherwise, I think I want to fight with... Splax. Bit of the old... You want to see the very long sword? Of course. Easily done. Let's maybe find... If I have any good swords that I can use as layer armor? Layer weapon? Oh great, it can also be a different Artian look. Look at how unique my Artian swords all look. Oh wow, I feel blessed. Anyway. I need to make some maxed out swords for the layered weapons. Also, you writing it as long sword makes me think of the long man ads. With the gummy... The long gummy ads. The fuck is artisan? They're the makeable weapons. So there's weapons that are from the actual monsters, whereas Artian ones are custom-made weapons, basically. There's always been Artian weapons in Monster Hunter, at least for a very long time there has been. But in this iteration of Monster Hunter, that's the customizable weapons. A bit like how in World, you could have weapons that you could customize from the Jindahard raid. This game just does it from complete customization point, rather than test your luck to get the item type, the weapon type, and then hope to God you get the rolls. In this game, this one still has a luck system involved in part of the weapons. You're not an anime dweeb like someone I know. Who's the anime dweeb you know? God, anime, am I right? Owl. Nice plays, nice plays. That's looking slightly better. You know what? This chemist keeps knocking me over and I don't like it. Not to point fingers, but... yeah, I get it. Kind of me. And yes, the longsword is also actually known as the weeb stick within the Monster Hunter community. Funnily enough. That was way too early of a counter. Whee! But if that isn't the example of why people call it the weep sword, I don't know what is. Being able to do all the Zorro moves and stuff. Actually, no, I shouldn't mention a One Piece character that all black will just... Could it die already? Nearly. If you look at the little... It's a very small icon, but if you look at the icon near the minimap, there's like a little... You can see the picture of the Chemitress. Right? And when I'm locked onto it, like as I have done just now, you can see like the heartbeat pulse. That's indication of how much health it has left. Although Monster Hunter doesn't treat it as a flat health. Monsters have health ranges and you get an indication as to how much health it has left as a proportion. So it's not an immediate health bar per se. And now it's sculling. You can see on the minimap itself, there's a little picture of a skull coming out of the monster. Meaning that it's under 25... it's either 25 or 20, I can never remember with the skull. I think it's 20, somehow. Alright, perfectly blundered, exactly. Go. Millsy as an anime dweeb exposed. Yeah, nobody knew that before. I've never made that obvious. Wouldn't be me. I've never done anything to let anybody know I enjoyed anime. How did that one slip through the cracks? Ooh, 85 milliseconds off from being clean. Oh, the cat-human race.
Everyone here has been doing well.
The hentai games? Whoa, whoa, whoa. When have I ever played a hentai game on stream? Do you want more of long sword, I assume? Ah, stick with long sword for now. Let's find something else to fight. Check my browser history. Oof. Why do you know what that is? Yeah, Tony, yeah. Well, how do you know what that is? Right. Is there a way for me to be able to scroll without... Not without it clipping to the edge. So I'm just going to randomly spam buttons, and I promise you I don't actually know what I'm fighting. This? Is this accept? Depart? Yes. Right, so whatever it is I'm fighting, let's go. I don't know what it is. I don't know if I've got the right element, but let's find out. Tempered Chemitress again. Right, okay. I feel like I need to pick up a whole bunch more investigations with random monsters so I can just select a mission with my eyes closed again. You had to do research. For a friend? Yeah? Right. Hello, chicken. You know, chickens are actually very antisocial. That's why whenever they speak, they tell everyone to fuck off. Too early? Totally. Wouldn't be for any other reason. Nice miss, Chemitress. Thanks for letting me do my stuff. It looks angry. Yeah, it always does. I wasn't in range for that because he was going for the cat, not me. Nice miss, bozo. Yes, I'm talking about that slice I did with my long sword that didn't actually hit. Totally because he wasn't bored on a Sunday afternoon. That'd never be a reason. Ow. Also, they They totally have the ability to put the Palico speech as human speech. I have never enabled it because that just seems really weird to do for the cats. But it does, there is an option for it. What do you mean, where portable? I didn't exactly pick the name based on anything other than what I felt at the time. I can't get anything else. It's not like I can also get a Palamutant name at portable. This isn't Rise. Because in Rise you totally got 2 pets instead of 1, which was totally fair and balanced. I was trying to press counter at the right time. Scuff that one up. No, that wasn't good. You're back and back. I did actually listen to some AC/DC earlier, but it wasn't Back in Black. It was Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap. Great song, Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap. Certainly my favourite of the AC/DC collection. Not that I'm a massive AC/DC fan, per se. Fine, if you're going to be a pain, I'll just do this. Over you go. You can't hear me for some reason. I think that might be a skill issue. Your end. Have you tried unmuting the video? Yeah, it's definitely on your end. Are you able to hear me yet, Tony? Bippity boppity boo. Right, I'll do the same again, but let's try with let's go with a different weapon. You can't hear me either. Ah, oh, damn. That sounds silly. Wonder what happened there. Let's go this. I'm going to once again close my eyes. Oh yeah, if there's any differences and recommend it on requests for weapons, let me know. Otherwise, I'll run switch axe. Again, I'll actually let's see what I can grab and then do the thing. You made your mega. Well done. You're back. Can you hear me now, Tony, or am I still mute? I'm just going to grab a whole bunch of stuff, and then I'll go through the thing again. Ooh, double Gravios. What a horrible quest. Save as investigation. You hear me? Cool. Sounds good. Except it probably doesn't sound good because it's my voice. Let's pick up this. Oh, that's a 9-star Arkfeld. The settlement is having monster trouble. Unlucky. Anyway. Cops are on the way to my house. To be fair, I do live near where one of the police response buildings is, so there are quite a few times where you can hear hear him, like, mobilize. Again, my eyes are totally closed. I don't know what I'm fighting, but I know that about here. I think that's the accept button. Yep. So we're good. Which one? The one near me? Oh, okay. Interesting. I'm still going to go for switch axe, but do I have a dragon switch axe yet? Don't think I ever made one.
No reason to be frugal.
I'll just run this. The ABCD question. Run, hide, fight back, delete browser history. Is there secret option number E? Nothing. Because there's probably nothing that I actually did. Isn't there a secret option like E, open the door? Actually, no, hold on. Let's presume that I had been in trouble and that I had to somehow get away from the cops is what you're actually saying, though. E, grab a Glock 19. I mean, that counts as part of the fight scenario, which is C. If I absolutely had to, I'd probably say C, to be fair. If I was in... Depends on the level of trouble, but I think my answer would probably be C. Mind you, you have to remember, Tony, over here in the UK, sure, some members of the police are given guns, but not many. That's normally certain, like, response units. What about D? If you got nothing to hide, you got nothing to fear. Let them see my browser history. Because you've got to remember anyway that they've over here in the UK they've enacted an act where they've banned certain websites from the internet anyway, unless you verify yourself as being old enough to view them. I was trying to get on him. And fire. Oh, no. Cool. Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. You can't blind Zoshia. That's everywhere. No, no, it's not, Tony. Unless you mean that those sites are everywhere, in which case, yes, but no. They're very specifically, like, straight up site blocked. Quite a few of the websites. Like, you're not even allowed to go on them kind of deal. That's not everywhere. Besides, what you're thinking of is the thing where they say, are you 18? And you just press yes regardless of your actual age. That doesn't count. Ow. It's weird that you have 4 bottles of maple syrup. My response to that is a question, Tony. Are all of them open? You know, really, maple syrup has no expiry date, so it doesn't really matter anyway, right? Literally, maple syrup does not have a natural use-by date, if I recall. You told me that you have a Hello Gold... I think you did. Is the no to no, they do have an expiry date, or no, they don't have one? Because I seem to recall hearing that they don't really have one. Whoop. But again, you're the Canadian. You're the one who knows better. Enlighten me, for I do not know enough of the ways. Earplugs. Oh, sorry, the no was to them being not open. Okay. Sorry, I forgot I even asked that part, really, even though that's the part that I said I have a question about. That's not weird. We're just keeping hold of them then. It's also not weird if you opened them all, but it would be weird to have, like... And being a proud Canadian as it is, they do have a due by date. Okay. What is it I'm thinking of? Is it honey I'm thinking of then? It might be honey I'm thinking of. That means nothing, so it's complete bullshit. I mean, honestly, that's you know what, Tony, can't argue with the results, mate. I ain't gonna say otherwise on that one. Ow, excuse me, I'm trying to do damage to you, Zoshia. Why are you fighting me? What have I ever done to you? Oh, the due by date is bullshit. Yeah. You have to remember though, there is a difference between a best before date and a use by date. So it depends on which one's actually listed. There are items. Deal damage? Exactly, Tony. That's the joke of it. So true. But yes, some items that have... If an item has a use by, disrupt his nap, ruin his very way of living, try to murder the guy. Yeah, see, use buys are fine. Oh, sorry, use buys are not fine, sorry. So in other words, the use buy is literally used by that time, but best before, there are people that have opened up like 30, 40-year-old packets of crisps and stuff and eaten them. Because they've got best befores, not use buys. They're still actually okay to eat. Which is a bit... They taste nasty? Am I questioning the Canadian? No, I'm not questioning the Canadian. I just didn't know, because you were saying due date, I didn't know whether you were talking best before or use by. Because they are actually slightly different. That's all. It's intrigue, not Inquisition. I'm a little far away for this. Kapow. Okay, I thought the explosion might have hit the wing, but my my derp explosion was my derp perception was wrong as usual, as it normally is. So give me that leg. Nice. Now if I can just do this. My derp. If in doubt, skill issue out, Tony. I know what I am. Ow. I know what I am, and that answer is probably dead again at this point. Yeah. Okay. Get on the nice miss. I have no idea what that's meant to mean, Tony, but good 5-on-1. Well, I mean, technically it's just a 2-on-1 right now. My Sekirei doesn't actually do anything. It does allow me to use it as like a jumping point, so I can basically get mounts whenever I want. But that's about it. It's actually just me and the cat. You're not Mega Mind. Wouldn't it be cool if you were? I think being Metro Man would be very old very quickly. I think being Mega Mind would actually be cooler. Just saying. Okay. I don't want to be hit by fire, please. Thank you. That clears out a path. As long as I don't get hit from the sky, we're good. Oakley dokley, neighbour. Time to get hit by pods. Like that's going to do anything? What hitting the like that's going to do anything? What do you mean? Like me shooting the stuff with the little pods or the beams themselves? Well, I mean the secret answer would be they do more than you think. Oh, the shield. What shield? You mean the part of the switch axe, which is the bulky bit? That's not a shield. That's the edge of the that's the axe part. Leave this to me, heels inbound. There is, so this is a switch axe, Tony. This goes between an axe form and a sword form. There is, however, another weapon in the game called a charge blade, and the charge blade is two modes of axe form and sword and shield form. So the charge blade has a shield, but the switch axe does not. So you're right, it doesn't do anything because it can't do anything because it's not a shield. See, we're in sword form at the moment. Then we swap back out to the, see, this is the axe form here. You want me to use charge blade next? No worries. Then it shall be done. I used to be really bad with the charge blade, but now I am just slightly bad with the charge blade. So I'm happy to use it. More recently, so I have got into playing with, I say recently, but I mean recently for the amount of time I've played the game, of course. But my more recent sessions, I've been more enamoured with charge blades and switch axes than I used to be, for sure. I used to be like, fuck this, I'm not playing either of them, they suck. And now I'm like, yeah, they're fun. I mean, they're still not, you know, Lance or like longsword, but or hammer. But hammer kind of sucks in wilds, regrettably. Even with the quote-unquote buffs, it's still not great. They basically kind of butchered it for me. Long daddy sword. Yeah, they couldn't just call it a long legs. See, stick drift's still not completely sorted. It still exists. I'm still going up to the ceiling at times. It's just less prominent. New name, Long Daddy Sword. I mean, sure. It would be a name of all time. Not gonna lie, it does look kind of cool being on Zoshia's tail while it's doing the big flame attack. My health level doesn't look cool, but the actual attack looks cool. I swap to sword form, so I can immediately go into a full release slash after the attack. Whee! Right, I need to charge up the axe part. Here we go. Charging up for the axe form part of it's very easy. Well, I just need to swing a couple times and hit the ground. You don't even have to fight the monster to do it. You can just do it anywhere. But the sword form's the part that requires you hitting the actual monsters. You remember when Luffy went into Gear 5 and the big elephant thing heard the drums of liberation and said Joy Boy was back? Well, I'm sure you can talk to Black about One Piece. The One Piece is real. I'm not too sure if... I think Oda needs to come to a conclusion with One Piece before he passes away. Oda is pretty old now, considering he's been writing One Piece for over 40 years. Be nice if he could get it finished off with a nice, with a well-rounded conclusion before he goes, because otherwise we'd have a situation like Berserk on our hands. Became Emperor of the Sea. Emperor of the Sea, D's nuts. Oh no, I'm being hit. Get out of there. Nope, too busy burning alive. Sorry. Oops. I mean, I knew I was going down, so I just decided to just accept my fate there. If you're going to go down swinging. I do want to change. Goddamn, headshot. I mean, to be fair, look at the size of the explosion. I think it's fair to say that if it's not an explosion, it wouldn't have hit me. I mean, if it wasn't a headshot, it wouldn't have hit me. With how damn big the explosion is, let's be honest. Like, it's a very forgiving hurt box. Let's say that. It's a very forgiving hurt box. So the charge blade? No, that'll be next hunt. I just wanted to... don't worry. Next hunt. Whatever it is I fight, I'll do it with a... charge blade. Yeah, not gonna lie, I am absolutely sucking today, so to see how bad I'll be with the charge blade is gonna be comical at this point. Today is clearly not a day for success. Didn't really need the healing, considering that my healing mana was about to heal me, but you know what? Good job, cat. You done the thing. Better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. And that's why I went in for him before when he was doing the big fire attack, because I could have flinched him out if luck be on my side. Oh yeah, let's bring him to over here. Call him Dickhead Tony. You want me to rename the cat to Dickhead Tony? That's a bit mean. I mean, we can affectionately call him Dickhead Tony if you want, but I like just having him called Tony. Oh, I don't think we would be able to name him Dickhead Tony thinking about it, because it would be seen as a bad word. And this game does, actually have a proper "you can't use that word" feature. Disappointingly. This is not my favourite phase. It's so hard to see everything that's going on here in this phase. For me. I kind of... and so do D1K. Yeah, I mean... you're not wrong. Oof. Yeah, I hate when it does the lightning phase. I can't see half of the damn anything. Well, that that piece of explosion almost took out my my bird. Oh, skill issue. Right, charge blade time. I'll still keep on random quest. I can't remember how I'd have to do the rename. Skill issue. Exactly, Tony. Skill issue. I can't remember if to rename the cat, I need to specifically speak to him at one of the things, or is it on the main menu? I go to return to title screen. Don't worry, I'll still do the charge blade. Let's see what we can do first. So, Palico edit character. Right, I've got a. I'm so happy to keep him looking like. Oh yeah, here you go. If I'm honest, but there you go. Change name. Something like that. Yes? Okay. There you go. He has been renamed. I'm not changing the rest of his look because it doesn't matter. He's not really a cat anyway. Alright. Oh yeah, and welcome to the alt account I was going to use for playing with my buddies. He's a bit special. There you go. I've renamed it to Dickhead Tony just for you. That does, however, mean that the lobby ID is incorrect and I need to remove the or unpin the message. Yeah, that was an account that was meant to be for helping the guys catch up, but then they played off. I was about to say off stream, and then I was going to say off screen, which is also wrong. They played away from our group sessions and got ahead from that account. So I was like, well, I don't need this account anymore. I'll just use my main account. They didn't really care either way. Off-camera mining exactly. Let's go with the charge blade. It does matter because the effects are cooler on some. Same with switch axe. The fire one's a bit mundane. Let's go ice. What should you buy with 10,000 Robux? I mean, is there a particular game that you just got your paycheck? Excellent, good stuff. Is there a particular game that you've been playing a lot of that you can put stuff in? Is there any particular like customizables for your actual character? Because don't forget, your avatar you take with you everywhere. So maybe you could find something cool that you really like for your avatar, unless you're happy with how your avatar is. This one. You know what it is, I don't. Go. You could just skip to Cyborg, yeah. You could spend a couple of your Robux on getting the diamonds to get Cyborg. Very true. Tempered Regius. Oh no. This is not a good sign. Oh well, such as it is. Skill issue, am I right? Did I not have this tent up? Okay, fine. Dickhead Tony. Oh god. What's the oh no for? Because this is probably like going to be a stupid ass hard Seregios. Not gonna lie, I didn't really like fighting Seregios back in Rise, and in this, it's just annoying. It's definitely not a monster I prefer fighting, I'd say that much. I'll still do it, don't get me wrong. Or I'd still give it a go, still fight it, but probably won't go too well. I also don't know if this is the 9-star or an 8-star one. That does make quite a big difference, because the 9 stars are a massive artificial inflation of the monsters in damage and health. So you can see at the moment I've got a sword and shield. So I can block like so. And then the second form is a big axe. So you charge up the shield. Such wording, exactly. Only the finest from me, buddy. Not gonna lie, Tony, it's been really bad at the moment, because the form that grief has taken for me at the moment is, like, I'm just derping out. Just, like, across the board. I'm not trying to make excuses, but yeah, I'm very much skill issuing out recently. Like, it's dire. Like, more so than usual, I mean. Yeah, thank you, Tony. You asked your aunt not too long ago. Ah, man! My condolences. Loss sucks, doesn't it, Tony? You have my empathy, buddy. She went from... Hold on. So... So they're not... They haven't actually passed away. They've changed identity, is what you're saying. Okay. They have passed. Oh. In that case then, commiserations. I got confused by your wording. Oh, I see what you're saying. Sorry. I understand now. What I said wasn't meant to be out of ignorance. I thought you were saying it as in... They had... Yeah. I'm sure you get what I'm trying to say. Yeah, no, that sucks, Tony. And like I say, you have my empathy. Holy miss. Did you not see the 60? I got a hit off. Part of it hit. But the animation for it is really cool, isn't it? Or do you not think so? The animation for the attack going off when you're slamming it into the ground, and then the choo choo choo. It's a little bit of a generous ratio to give out. It's even worse than that. Nice. You're still laughing over the dickhead Tony name. What in the actual heck? What kind of hitbox did Chuck Norris Power Ranger just have there? I call bogus on those shenanigans. Can I get a sneak attack in? Yes, so Rathian is green Power Ranger. Rathalos is red Power Ranger. You've got Azure Rathalos, which is blue Power Ranger. You've got pink Rathian, which is pink Power Ranger. You've then got Goldian and Silverloss, who are the yellow and grey Power Rangers. Then you've got Astalos, which is, I don't know, the black Power Ranger, I think I used to say. And then you just got Chuck Norris Power Ranger. Basically, all the Rathian, all the Wrath line monsters are pretty much the Mighty Morphin team. Yeah, pretty much. I normally either call this Chuck Norris Power Ranger or Chuck Norris Chicken. It sounds very chickeny in Wilds, especially. It sounded less chickeny. You missed Dino Charge. Oh, I was never a massive Power Rangers appreciator, I'm not gonna lie. One other thing that's a little bit annoying about Charge Blade is sometimes you try and guard, and then sometimes it's just like, hey, put you in axe form. Like, you're guarding them, because sometimes after you block, one of the reactions is to go into axe form. I press it again to try and re-guard, but I just go into axe form, because that's what the game wants you to do with it in that moment. Dickhead Tony. Oh God, poor Tony. What have we done? We've massacred my boy. No, not you, Tony. The actual Tony. I like how I said that, like, you're not the actual Tony, and that the cat isn't just like a random extra. Oops. I mean the one that's an octopus in a cat's body, not the real Tony. That's you. Yeah. I mean, you're not wrong. Right, over here, please, Regios. We need to get you into the third crystal wall, please. I'll accept no less. That's it. Jump into me. That's it. Oh, no, not like that. That's not what I meant. I also don't have flash pods equipped, which is what you really should do if you're fighting Regios solo. For when this happens, you can actually fire the slinger to get him off your back. Luckily, the game gave me a slow rise animation. Oh, no, never mind. Nice swipe. You done the thing? Oof. Man. Truly, is this not my day? I have not played... I'm not gonna lie, I have not played this badly in quite some time. So this is quite the experience. Ah. Oh well. You win some, you lose some at the end of the day. Even in this case, it's you lose almost all of them. You win like 2. So a little bit different to the words some, but who's keeping score? Right, has it been long enough time for me to be able to do a sneak attack again? No. So obvious answer. Right, let's go super element discharge. Yes, I can charge up the sword part of the sword and shield form as well, hence the icon. But charging up the sword form actually does very little. It gives you the equivalent of Mind's Eye, but it's really not that important. Hey, player one. Nice to have you here, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Hope your day's been going well, etc., etc. Nice try. The joke's on me because he's the one who's going to win at the end of the day. I mean, hopefully not. Claw back something useful. No. Ow. Oh, and the shield form just, the shield charge just gave itself out. Good job. See what I did there? It sounds very simplistic, but what I just did there was not get up. Which actually means that, of course, it gives you... Getting up slowly also gives you more frames of invincibility, because the game's like, the monster can't hit you unless you're fully up. See? So just like there, I can choose when to get it up. No, I wanted to go into the elemental roundhouse, please. I gotta get the shield charges. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, okay. Power clash. You're gonna go do stupid shit on blocks, Fruits? Alright, Tony, have fun. Thanks for being here, buddy. Catch you soon. I'll reiterate, Roblox stream next will be Sunday. Saturday is going to be Jackbox. Oh no. Well. This is going not well. Oh, man. Alright, let's do a couple more failed hunts for the stream. Let's go. I kind of just want to do this, honestly. Yep. Well, we're doing this because this scene's fun.
Yeah.
I want my revenge, though. I'm not going to close my eyes and choose. I want revenge. Give me it. Oh, before I oh, I could have just pressed accept and prep. Stupid. Oh well, too late now. You go.
Yeah.
I want my revenge. I might not get my revenge, by the way, but I'm going for it. There's always a chance. Not if you forget to realign your inventory and you try and go out with absolutely nothing on you. That don't help. Okay. Onwards. Hi ho, Silver. Right. Time to jump a lot. Pop. Or not at all. Alright, I can see how this one's going already. Okay, let's make up for past mistakes and put the flash pod on the thing this time. Don't want to repeat previous mistakes. If in doubt, bosh it out. I still maintain the hammer kind of sucks on wilds. It's really disappointing, but I kind of just fancy playing it. Just because it now sucks doesn't mean I don't want to play it. Oh, hold on, let's go to the back. Leave the wound on the head, because it's closer for the hammer purposes. So you can still kind of do it, it's just not got the same broken hitbox it used to have. Oh yeah, that's the sweet round. Okay, fine. Oh no, it's angry. What will I do? Same thing I do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world. Whoop. Oof. I had the jump calculated, just shame the angle of attack sucked. What? This Seregios is doing some weird things today that I don't understand. Alright, fine. Alright, fine. Okay. Am I okay? Eric, do I look okay?
Come in from the guild. Help yourself.
Ooh, ow. No. I'm not accepting that. That's bogus. I rolled that. I'm not accepting that. Literally not accepting that. We're moving on. You beat me today, Seregios, but I will beat you another day. Wow, I completed a Seregios quest in 4 minutes. Sheesh. Anyway. How about something like... No, I kind of want to finish the day on an Ajarakan hunt, so let's do it. Kind of fancy boshing this guy out with a hammer. Let's do it to it, I suppose. Ba-da-ba.
Feel free to use all the supplies. No reason to be frugal.
This feels like a bit of a big boy. It's been a while since I fought a Jarakan, but this one definitely looks like it's a big boy. Okay. Not the actions I thought I was taking, I'll be honest. That's okay. I'll just walk into him and give him the fair and balanced accounting? I don't know. Words? I'll keep the one on the head because I'm not sure how easily I'll be able to access the head. That's what she said. Ah, no, I'll be fine getting this. Do some amount of damage. And he's jumping up, so I'm just gonna yeet away. You're welcome. Nice fireball there. Let me just hit you a little bit. Ow. Damn, I was doing some stuff that actually looked kind of cool for a second there. Not gonna lie. Yeah. Nice miss. Excellent, that made a wound. Less excellent. Does he still have the wound on his hand? No. The wound on his hand's gone, I think. It's okay. Didn't need it anyway. I thought I was doing the hammer attack again. I need to take the flash pods off. I'm not fighting Seragios. I don't instantly need flash pods. Bum bum bada bum bum. Oh. I like how we both went up to the same spot to attack it. Oh! Oh, that's cool. That went well. Nice miss. Nice, I hit the thing. Oh, that's good. This is looking slightly better. No, it's too far away for that one. No problems. This hammer sucks, but when it comes to the sharpness, holy heck, that's sucking butt at sharpness.
Don't forget to grab what that monster dropped.
Oh, bad aim. Okay, that's perfect. That's perfect. I didn't mean to hit the flashback, but you know what? It's whatever. I'm assuming that Ajarakan's basically flash immune now. Or got a lowered effectiveness from flashes. I mean, all the times I've flashed it so far. Yeah. Straight into the wound spot. Bop. Get bopped upon, my guy. Oh, never mind. Rathian's angry. Rathian doesn't like that I'm hitting a Ajarakan, apparently. Whatever. Oh, there goes Red Power Ranger as well. Oh, nice. Randy got a Offset attack within all that. I'll take it. Offset attacks are nothing but helpful, so win-win. It's on its last legs. Well, I mean, it's also on its first legs if you think about it. It hasn't swapped legs or anything. Yeah, flash reduced effect, as expected. Oh well, managed to also get a mount. Probably a bit of an inefficient time my end, but hey. Oh well. So true, Tony. So true. How did the old blocks fruits go? We did play blocks fruits last Roblox stream, but I wasn't particularly a fan of blocks fruits. You rolled a kitsune, wonderful. Good stuff. You then bought Perm, Dragon, and Buddha. Well, that sounds great. Sounds like your Buddha, your Robux to good use. Oh, was I not on Musubi? Okay. I honestly thought I sound tired, do I? Not too bad. But I think this will be the final hunt of the stream. I'm gonna probably pick up where I left off earlier. I've still got quite a few Portugal parts to edit before it's completely finished off. So I'll be going back to doing more editing. Methinks? But yeah, it is gone 7 PM, Tony, so I'm definitely still already... I sound like just tired as shit. Ah, that's my brand, isn't it? I mean, to be fair, it has been a rather long week, mate. It has been a rather long week. I'm not physically tired, I'm mentally tired, I suppose. So, anyway... This is where stream will end for today. So, as always, shout outs to Tony, Player 1, Portable, and Woe/Maddie. Thank you to everyone else who... Oh yeah, and Leo, and Geltier, and Yuji. There won't be a stream tomorrow due to various reasons, but we'll be back on Saturday for Jackbox, is the plan. So, hopefully catch you then. Peace and love all. Yeah, that's it. Dun, 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 dun.